friends, welcome to Hello Arts channel. I'm your host Uma. In this video we are going to see a simple scarf pattern. As many of you might know that there is a group called Mother India Crochet Queens. We have attempted world's largest blanket last year, that is 2016. This year we are attempting to crochet longest scarf. So people who are participating in that event have to follow the same pattern throughout. So I'm just I wish to share the pattern, what the instruction is given, so that it will be easy for many of us to follow. So any of you can do the same pattern according to your own wish. I'll be doing with the instructions what is given in the pattern. Okay, so this is what we are asked to do. We have to do either with 2 strands of 4-ply yarn. You can see it says 4, right? So we are asked to use 2 strands of 4-ply yarn with 6.5 mm hook or 12-ply yarn, whichever is reachable to you. Okay, so I'm going to use these 2 colors. The instruction says it has to be 7 inch in width and 80 inch in length. Okay, so I'll let you know how to attain the width and continue. So you can continue the same row again and again to reach 80 inch. Okay, so others who wish to follow this pattern, you can do like you can use 5 mm hook with 1 strand of yarn with whatever width you like. There is no size restrictions. Okay, so people who are participating or people who do want to do the same pattern as we do, you can use 2 strands and 6.5 mm hook. Okay, see, the 4-ply yarn, the recommended hook is 5.5 only, right? But since we are using 6.5 mm hook, we have to use 2 strands of yarn. Okay, you can use any colors. Like if you are using variegated yarn, you can use the same 2 strands throughout the 80 inch. If you are using solid colors, you can have same color with 2 strands or different colors with 2 strands. If you are using different colors, you can follow the same 2 colors throughout the scarf. If you are wishing to do it as a blocks, like 10 rows of one color and 10 rows of other color, you can use the same 2 strands of same color, either 2 black strands or 2 white strands or any color you want. Okay, so I'm just wishing it to be a variegated one, so I'm using black and white. Okay, it says each one must donate 5 scarves. Since it is for a good cause, it will be donated to the people in need. So make as much as scarf you can, but the minimum quantity it needs is 5. So don't you unleash your imagination in use of colors. Okay, so while starting, what you have to do, and one more instruction is there should not be any tassels or fringes at the end, because all the scarves needs to be sewed up together to form the largest scarf. So if we add this if we add the frills and tassels, then it will be difficult for them to crochet it together, right? So no, don't add any tassels. Okay, so do a slip knot. It's very simple pattern, anyone can follow, with even the beginner can also do. That's the main reason, to inspire everyone to crochet. So we have to inspire others, we have to include as much as people possible, so that it will be the this is the first world record in this category. So if someone has to break our record, then it will be like we are the creators of this one record. Okay, so they have to follow us. So in order to if someone wants to break the challenge, again we have to give a tough competition, right? So inspire others to crochet, inspire others to take part in this. Okay, you can see the see the details in Mother India Crochet Queens group, that is MICQ. There will be an event called Guinness, Scarf Guinness 2017. Okay, you can see all the details in the event, and also anyone will help you if in the group. Okay, so in order to start with the scarf, you have to chain multiples of 6. Okay, so 1 2 3 4 5 6. I am not going to count the final chain. I will be counting only 6, and I will measure whether it attains 7 inch. Okay, so 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15, sorry, 1 2 3 4 5 6. See, it seems to be 6 7 inch. Let me check. So it will be 18 inch. I have crocheted 24 chains. Okay, if you want you can remove 6 chains, but it has to be multiples of 6. Okay, so 1 2 3 4 5 6 1 2 3 4 5 6 1 2 3 4 5 6. Okay, I have chained 18, which is a multiple of 6. So when I measure now, it is 7 inch. Okay, so you can start with the pattern now. One more thing I wanted to tell you is, we will be crocheting in the 4th chain from the hook. So again the size will be reduced. So I'll be when you attain 7 inch in your foundation chain, there may be a chance that the size will be reduced. So when you attain the size, do 6 more chains also. If I attain my size with 18 chains, I have to chain 6 more. Since I'll be working only in the 4th chain, my size will be reduced, so I'll be chaining 6 more. So 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 17 18. 18 is where I reach my 7 inch, so I'll be chaining 6 more. 1 2 3 4 5 6. So I have 24 chains. See, I have used 2 strands of different colors, so the 2 colors itself will give this look. Imagine how the variegated yarns will be looking. It will be like a splash of rainbow. So feel free to use any colors you want. Okay, so the stitch what we are going to use in this pattern is no space V stitch, which is nothing but we all know what is V stitch, right? That is double crochet, chain 1, double crochet. Since it says no space V stitch, it is that there will be no chain 1 space between the V stitch. There will be only 2 double crochets. Okay, so 2 double crochets, that will be considered as a V stitch. So what we are going to do is 1 2 3 4. In the 4th chain from the hook, do 2 double crochets, which will be acted as V stitch. Okay, so there should be no chain 1 space. So here the 3 chains will be acting like a double crochet, and this will be our V stitch. Okay, now skip 1 stitch, do 2 double crochet. While we do normal double crochets, we will be skipping 2 chains, right? Because since we have done chain 1 here, we will be skipping 2 chains. But here, since we don't have any chain 1 space, since this is a no space V stitch, we are skipping only 1 chain in the foundation chain. Okay, you all know we will be working only in the hump, that is the back spine of the foundation chain, to attain perfect finishing on both the sides. See here, Okay, so this is what the pattern, this is the simplest pattern you can ever ask for. Okay, so skip one stitch, do two double crochets in the next stitch. If you are using 12 ply yarn, then you need not have to do 24 chains because the size differs. Okay, so measure the size correctly because every scarf needs to be uh, in of same size and same pattern, so that when they unite all these scarves, it will be a one largest scarf. Okay, so that's the main reason we are following the same pattern and the same size hook and same yarn. Okay, so what I'm doing is, sorry, the camera is blurry. So I have done do 2 double crochets in every alternate chains here. Skip one chain, 2 double crochet. Actually this is no space V stitch, this should be acted as V stitch. Why it is called V stitch you will understand when we do the next round. Okay, so don't worry. Skip one, two double crochet, skip one, two double crochet, and in the last chain you have to double crochet one. Okay, since we had only one chain 3 in the beginning, we have to have one double crochet in the end also, so that our sides will be of same same finishing. Okay, so do a double crochet, right. See, this will be our first round. See, okay, so when we start our next round, what we have to do, we have to chain 3. This will be our first double crochet, and now we are going to do no space V stitch, which is nothing but 2 double crochet. I told you why we are saying this as a V stitch, because we will be working in between the 2 double crochet. Even though there is no chain 1 space, we have to work in between the 2 double crochet. That is why it is called as no space V stitch instead of 2 double crochet. You see here, even though there is no chain 1, this acted as a V stitch. Okay, so that is how we will be continuing till the end. In between the 2 double crochets, we will be doing 2 double crochets in the next round. So this is how the pattern continues. You have to do this till you reach 80 inches of length. But for others, when you're doing for normal scarf, you can stop at 60 inch, or you can have 6 foot or the 4 foot according to whom you are making this. If you want to do it as a male scarf, you can do 6 foot. If you want to make a female scarf, you can do as 5 foot. Okay, again I told you, you need not have to follow the same two strands and same 7 inch and same 6.5 mm hook. You can do in any hook size, any yarn you want. Okay, only for the people who are participating in this event you have to do with the same measurement. Okay, so see, all my double crochets or 2 double crochets are acting as a V-stitch. Okay, if you want you can change colors every 10 rows, so that it will be easy for you to keep track of rows. Okay, and again, if you want to do a variegated yarn single color, you can also do that. So there's no color restriction. The only thing is the size needs to match. Okay, see, I have reached my last V-stitch. Now what I'm going to do, I'll be doing 1 double crochet in the last chain. I mean, like, we had 3 chains, right? We did our first V-stitch in only 4th chain, right? So the 3rd chain we will be doing our double crochet. So this is the pattern what we are going to follow. This will not be seen as a V-stitch once you do the round, but once you do the next round, this seems to be a V-stitch. You got it here, right? So at the end we will be having 1 double crochet just for the border. In between all we will be having a no space V-stitch, okay, which is nothing but a 2 double crochet. This is the pattern we are going to follow throughout. So chain 3 and 2 double crochets in between the 2 double crochets of the previous round. Okay, see, this is the easy pattern, right? So anyone can do. So include as much as people you want and do this scarf. Okay, and since this is for a good cause, do it with love and happiness. Okay, so if you like this video, please share it with your friends. If you want to do any other thing, please do message me in Facebook or comment it here. We will do it, unless otherwise it is a copyright violation. And last but not the least, like our Facebook page, subscribe to the channel so that you will never miss any video. And one more thing, my Etsy shop link is in the description. People who interested to buy any gifts for yourself and your loved ones, please do have a click in and have a visit in my Etsy shop. Okay, thank you, bye.